Decorish. I just made up a whole new word right there on the spot. Hey y'all, my name is Amanda. I'm a small seller. Welcome back to my channel. We are headed into the SAVERS in South Olathe here. I currently sell on eBay as well as on Niknax, and my eBay store is on sale, as well as there's a discount code available in the video description for my Niknax store, so take a look at that to get more information. But we are gonna head in here and see what we can find. We're just here to kind of gander, but we may be kind of moving in and out of order here because, well, it's packed in SAVERS today. I had to park clear back, way back there. This is kind of cool. Looking at this for $2.99. It's a hand painted and it's signed. And it's a light switch cover, sort of nautical theme for $2.99. And I oddly don't see any damage to it. I might actually pick that up. Call me crazy. But that's kind of cool. That's kind of unique. And here's a cute little trinket box. Oh look, it has some design on the inside too. Where's that made? I don't know. $3.99. Denim something or other underneath it. That's kind of cute too. Okay, well, I don't see any damage on it. Okay, so we're not filling the cart, but so far we have two things. Whether or not we get them for sure is up for debate. That's kind of cool. These usually came in sets, or, you know, at least pairs anyhow. And poor little guy, his face is broken, but these are always cool. I like these 3D pieces. Tilso, Japan, Robin. I was gonna say they're typically made in Japan pieces, or at least the ones I come across are. They do have some cute little figurines and stuff. And what's this dude about? Now he's broken up here. His ear and his little horns or whatever are broken. I'm not sure what his intended purpose was, but somebody made him. They got $5.50 on him. It's kind of cool looking. I always love these figurines. And look, oh my God, he even has white teeth. Well, most of them. The bottom half, he's missing half of them. But I always love these pieces. They got $9 on him. Looks like he probably, with that string, probably came out of somebody's antique booth or something. But I always find those carved pieces to be quite interesting. What is that? It's just like a little glass dish, but it has some kind of sticker on it there. I can't make out anything about what the sticker said, but ooh, and look at these kitties. Kitties? No, deers. Deers. They're deers. Oh, and they're redware. $4.99. It has some kind of marking. I'm not sure exactly. And what would that be? It's got two holes here. So would there have been something that sat there? Is that like a flower frog kind of thing going on? I don't know. I don't know. But $5, I don't know. I think I'll leave him. That's interesting. Look at that. Oh, and it's heavy too. They got $11 on it. It's made out of some kind of clay. That is cool. I can't believe it's not signed somewhere. It looks like there's a lot of pieces, see back here, that were broken off. And I know it's a nude lady, but that is really cool. Like, look at, let me bring her back down. Look at the detailing on her. That is insane. I wonder what was right there. That's too bad. I drool, therefore I am. Oh my God. They got $5 on that. That's cute. That is adorable. That is cool, you guys. Look at it. Okay, now they have like $56 on it, but New Royale I mean, it's missing a ton of pieces and stuff, but just decorative wise, decorative purpose, you know, this would be fun to just have sitting out. There's a big glass screen bowl for $11. Feels very slick, very new. But this, I don't know. I just always have a fascination with these pieces. So today is Sunday. Oh, see, we just saw one of these jars, only it had the lid over at the Waldo Goodwill. They got, wow, $10 on it here. Holy crap. I can't remember what they had on the other one, $4 or $5 maybe over at Goodwill. But yeah, today's Sunday. I have my live sale tonight. They have $6 on this tiny little bed vase. Some of the cold paint's missing. The interior looks a little rough, but there you go. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. It's been a couple weeks since I've been able to do it. Now this is fun. It's not functional, that I can tell anyway. It's definitely seen some better days. You can see some of the cracking through the enamel and stuff, but I think this is a play toaster. They got $13 on it, but this is pretty. Redware, I kind of figured. I love all this hand painting on it. The spout has some minor flea bites, not terrible. Okay, so that's what it's got marked for. The markings, patent registration. That makes me think it's English or British or whatever you want to call it, but they got $10 on it. I'm gonna leave it for someone else to love. These kind of remind me of those Della Rubia pieces. They're made in Italy. $5.99 for the set of 4 of them. They are pretty, and they do have another set of 4 of them back there, but you guys, I have so many plates and stuff. I'm gonna leave them. I just am. What's this? That's kind of cute. $10. I don't know. I don't know about $10 cute. Now look at that. That looks like an older piece of milk glass to me. Maybe Westmoreland or something. Same thing with this one here. Of course, you can tell it's missing all the paint and everything, but as far as the glass goes, it actually doesn't look too bad. That's an interesting plate. I do like it. Reminds me of Carlsbad, Bavaria, Germany. So yeah, I'm not far off, that's for sure. Angels Gather Here. That was really cute. Maple City Pottery. Yikes. I don't know. I might look it up. Look into it at least. I feel like $10 is probably kind of crazy talk on it, but... And look at this whole little set thing going on here, like a soap dish. These all look like new contemporary pieces, but they are hand painted. Kind of cool. So there's 2 of these like dish things. I'm not sure what they're for. And then like a taper candle holder. Yukon milk glass cup. I don't know where it was originally sold. Decorated in Canada, $6. That's fun looking. It's got a lot of chipping around the edge. Who made it though? Shorelines by Julie Euland, 1996. License Inesco, made in China. That's really cute though. Here's some Metlocks Poppy Trail, $6.99. This is a piece actually I don't come across very often, like a serving bowl. Huh. It seems to be in pretty good condition, but again, I'm gonna leave it. My local folks, you know where it's at. All right, so here's our vase aisle. Now this is really cool looking, but this is very modern looking too. I don't know where it was originally sold at, but they got $19 on it. So we'll be leaving it. Here's a little chip and dip bowl set thing. What's that pot? It's got some incised initial, $6.50. But I've got lots of art pottery mugs and vases and such. And they will be, or at least I'm gonna try to get through several of them tonight during my sale, $6.49. That's really pretty. It is ceramic. I don't know who made it, but I'm gonna leave it. Chip and dip bowl set. This seems like it would have had a lid that came with it though originally. $5.50, but what does it say? I have no frickin' clue what that says. Thank God there wasn't a spider in it. That didn't even go through my mind when I went to pick it up until I had already turned it over. And my fate would have been sealed. All right, $5.50 on the little horse planter. It's cute. This is unique looking. Let me see, it's a picture. I don't know why it's in the vases. Ugh, I'm whacking my camera. Let's see, so there's like an impressed mark on here, but I'm gonna tell you now, I cannot make out in any way what that is. But I love the glaze. Do you see kind of the drip glaze on it too? I don't know. That's a maybe. Is the spout good? Yeah, the spout feels pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna set it in the cart. We're gonna walk around with it and see how we feel. I don't know, I've touched something now that has made my finger dirty. I don't wanna know what it is. I will just wash it off later. This is interesting. Okay, so it's a planter, but it's a piggy bank. Okay, so it's very different. It's in rough shape, or else I might be tempted. Giftsware, Nancy Pugh, Japan. It's got a mold number 7107 on there. But you can tell, look, that cracking goes all the way up the neck. They got $5.50 on it. I mean, and look, it's decorated on this side too, so that's pretty cute. Let's turn it this way. Maybe it'll inspire more folks. But I definitely don't need it for myself. This is cute. It's metal. What's it say? Chromex, made in USA. $3.99 on it. Has some wear. I mean, it has wear everywhere, but it is cute. And if I was getting it for myself, that's not a bad price for decoration wise, you know. Decorish. I just made up a whole new word right there on the spot. There's nobody down this aisle. And this is where they've moved most of the dishware. It used to be on the next aisle over. And again, we're not looking for a bunch of dishware, but I figured we'd look at least. This looks like kind of like the onion blue pattern. Double Phoenix Nico Japan. $13 for the set of 4 of them. I don't know, I'd have to look them up, but yeah, I'm not gonna get them. Yeah, some really cute Mikasa stoneware. This one's called Tempting, F as in Frank, F812. They got a couple saucers, they got a couple cups, salad plates, and then dinner plates. The dinner plates are 4 for $11. You got 2 bowls for $4, 2 salad plates or snack plates for $4, and 2 saucers for $3. Normally, I might be interested in that, and this for that matter, because look, they even have more pieces here. They got $12.99 for the 6 bowls, 8 for the 4 small plates, dessert plates, whatever. But I'm gonna set them all on top of each other so people know that there's a full set, or not a full set, but quite a few pieces. Oh look, here's more. Well, I've done my bit of grouping. I've done my part. But anyways, folks will know where to come and get it, because those are cool. I'm a fan of the Mikasa stoneware though, so what can I say? Those are kind of cool, fused glass, but it has like this printing on the top that's not fused in the glass. And these look like restaurant ware. Huh, set of 4 for $5. But they're little saucers and there's no cups with them. Hey, that's pretty. They got $6 on that. Let's see what it looks like. Oh dear, do I have it the wrong way? Nope, there we go. Okay, so it's just plain. It's a lacquered wood box. It's peeling away a little bit right there, but that's manageable. It's got the really pretty, I think, irises on it for $6, maybe. I don't know. We'll leave it sitting in there. We'll see how we feel about it in a little bit. You guys know how I do. We walk around and just gather things up. Now, I always like these tiki things, and tiki things can do really, really well, but I prefer them when they're not souvenir pieces, like how these ones say Hawaii. Let's see here. Not much happening on this one, although that dude's pretty cool. That looks like the Don Quixote, but he's missing like his sword or staff or whatever he normally carries. He's extremely lightweight wood. I don't see any markings on him unless it's under the sticker. They got $10 on him, but like I said, he's missing something here. He otherwise appears to be in pretty good shape. What did that say? Whistle for your beer. Oh, it's broken. I guess that was the whistle part. They got $2.99 on it. These are plastic, and they are in extremely rough condition. Made in China. Here's Ringling Brothers. They got $4 on each of those. Oh my golly gee. Son of a gun, you guys know. These would be likely Mexican blown glass. I know Pier 1 sells a lot. They're one of the big importers, you know, for the Mexican blown glass. So these very well could have come out of Pier 1. What do they got on them? $2.50 a piece. I feel like I was feeling little tiny flea bites on it though. And I have enough glasses. So we're not gonna do it. But I love them. I love the green. All right, let's see if we can find any cool mugs up here. Look at this dog face. Oh my god, that's adorable. What's it say? Sheffield Home, made in China. I love that. That's adorable. Oh my word. Oh, I wonder if those go with that set we just saw over in the dinnerware. Oh, and there's some like coffee cups that they go with all those saucers. Why don't they just put them all like in a tote or a box or something and keep them in a set? Here's an art pottery mug. Gosh, it's funky too. I like it. For $2.50. Look how weird that handle is though. I don't know. It's a pretty small one too. Like, I would be mad if I poured my coffee into this because I'd have to keep getting up. So I do like it. I like it a lot. I think it's very pretty, but I personally prefer my mugs to have a little more depth to them, to be able to hold a little bit more. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's huge. They got 15 on that. It's really cool looking though, and surprisingly, I'm not at least feeling much in the way of damage. Certified International. What does it say on there? Made in China, Judy Phipps, I think. Judy Phipps, maybe? I don't know. And then this is cool looking. Made in China, $4. That's pretty though. Oh my god. That's ridiculous. For $7. It's got the little spout. The spout looks kind of gross down here. Oh my god. I don't know who made that. Does anybody recognize that markings on there? I don't know. That is... That's adorable. And I just saw this. This is Treasure Craft General Taos pattern. You can barely make out where it says craft, Treasure Craft on there. But it looks like it's printed if you pulled the sticker back. They got $7 on it. It's really sticky and feels gross, and it's very chipped. So I will leave it. I always love finding Treasure Craft pieces. To my knowledge, and I'm not saying this is a set in stone rule, but to my knowledge, treasure craft pieces that were made in the USA before they moved their production to Hawaii, I believe, are the ones you'd want to look for, or that tend to carry the most value. Okay, so those little pieces that I said that were saucers, and I said they look like restaurant ware, well, these look like they go with them, only those saucers were missing the tree. They got $7.50 for the 6 little plates, and I don't know what on $7.50 for the 6 dinner plates, but they do have a lot of chipping and stuff to the edges anyway. I'm not gonna fuss with it. These are Art Croc France blue glass, $4.50 for the set of 2. I might look those up actually, because they are cobalt, and I don't see any damage on them at the moment, at least. That is interesting looking too. What's going on here? Temptations, I was wondering. They got 16 on it. I don't know what this pattern is. I'll try to look it up later, guys. But it's pretty. Now this is missing a lot of the pattern. Mesa, Dansk. But you can see most of the pattern's gone. But these would match the like teacup and saucer set I think I have, or at least come close to it. I think that's more the blue and I have the turquoise. But here's a couple of the dishes. They got $6.49 on it. No chipping on the lid that I see. Yeah, see Corning Visions. And then they have a smaller one here. If this one's not damaged, these could be worth picking up. See, Pyrex on the lid. Pyrex and Corning. I don't see any damage to these. I might set them in the cart and I'll look into them. I think that'll be our plan of action. I really don't want to pick up much more stuff that I have to tote and list. And I'm kind of surprised this one's $6.50 and this one's a little bit smaller and it's $6.50, but it, you know, whatever. Oh, that's cute, isn't it? $15 on it. Dang. It's got batting on the inside, and as you can tell, it's like tied off. That's to hold the batting inside for like when you wash it and stuff. But that is adorable. I don't know if I want to do 15 on it, but it's adorable nonetheless. Okay, so I was looking over everything in the cart real quick. I think I am gonna grab these because they're for the set of 2, they're $4.50, and I think there's a little bit of money to be made there, and I haven't found any damage to them yet. This little trinket box I think is cute, but at $4, I don't know. I've got to pull back that sticker yet and look. We'll see. If you see it in the live sale, you'll know I got it. Kind of the same thing with this one. I kind of want to get it. I have no idea what that says. But I think somebody out there would like this, and for $3, I honestly don't know what to expect resale wise. It looks like a newer porcelain. I mean, I don't think it's a vintage piece or an old piece, but I like that it has the ship in the background. It's kind of a nautical scene. I think that'd be cool in someone's bathroom or a room, you know, where they have nautical themed stuff. The Corning Visions pieces, I'm gonna get those. I wish they were a little bit cheaper, but I think there's still some profit to be made there because I don't see any chips or cracks or issues on them. This piece here they had $5.49 on, and there's something about that glaze, and I can't tell what that little mark is, but I think I'm gonna get that. This box I really love, and I'm still debating. This, I'll have comps going as I talk to you about this. They have $10 on this. Maple City Pottery is a really good one to look for. They do carry good value. But when this is priced at $10, this being a smaller crock with a handle, I don't think this one's really intended to have a lid, if you can tell by the way the wire is. But it is adorable. I really like it. If it was, you know, maybe $5, I might go for it. But on average, ones like this, tend to sell for give or take $20 or so. So I feel like it's a little too close for comfort. So I think I'm gonna put that back. And I'm still contemplating on this flipping box. I have so many friggin' trinket boxes and stuff, guys, that I don't know. What's rattling? What's touching? What's going on? There we go. So I suppose let's make our way to go put our Maple City pottery crock piece back up somewhere, wherever it went. We'll find it. This is interesting. I got $6.50 on it. This is a Royal Hager piece, and it's damage free. And I have no idea what the resale value on this is, but I'm getting it. That is impressive. I wonder if they just missed that, because I cannot believe they put $6.50 on it. Okie dokie. Well, who am I to argue? Now, this is kind of cute, and I think has a little bit of age on it, probably out of the 80s or so. I say a little prayer. Oh, 90s, early 90s, 91. They got $9 on it. I love that. I wish they wouldn't put their stickers over the original stickers, but it is what it is, and that's cute. I think we'll set it safely right there. All right, now we have our Hager piece. I don't think I'm gonna get this. I really love this. I really do, but I think I'm gonna leave it for someone. Let me move that. Let me move this. I think I'm gonna leave it. I don't know, guys. I don't need to be adding thousands of things. Hey, look, there's a soup tureen that goes with all that stuff. I don't know what they have on it. Can we tell? 16. Yep, same place, Nico, Japan. It's really cool. I'm sure it carries some value. I don't know. This is interesting. Feels newer, looks newer. Let's see what's going on here. It is newer, made in China, not for food use. It's very pretty though. And then, what's this? Was this here when we walked by before? I don't know. Slight chipping to the flowers, but surprisingly not terrible. Where can I put you? That you won't get damaged. Made in Japan, $7. I think I'm gonna leave it. It's like a powder dish box, but I think it's probably best left here. Oh, now that's adorable. They got 15 on it, but it's a like a whole little set. I have some pieces similar to this at home, because I don't even know if this goes to that, but it's in there. Okay, you guys, well, after a spin even through the furniture, there just wasn't really a whole lot to show you guys, so I think what is in the cart is what we're gonna get, and I am getting in line here, and I will catch y'all on the next one.